Hello, how you doing? It's been rather a long time, hasn't it, since I did my last live post? Well, there's been a reason for that. I've been on a personal retreat for the last 10 days, and that's actually a thank you to COVID-19. Originally, I was going to be in Cambodia for 10 days. Well, that clearly wasn't going to happen, eh? So I decided to take this time and have a personal retreat. Use this time to do some introspection, to look in on myself. I've got a question for you. What's your primary emotion at the moment? Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's anxiety. Maybe it's anger. Maybe it's peace. Maybe it's joy. I don't know. What are you feeling right now? What is your primary emotion? What is it? How is it you're handling this? Where are you dwelling? Because we go through so many emotions all the time. But where are you dwelling? Where are you living in terms of your emotional state? So that's my question, because I was doing busy work. Busy, like going along the surface of the sea and paddling furiously with busy work. Why was I doing that? Because I didn't want to look underneath and see what was really going on in the depths, what was bubbling under, and I just didn't want to face it. This was as a result of, I don't know, well, some of you know that my mother passed away last February, and that brought up a whole raft of emotions from my husband's death back in 2009. I had been doing busy work on the surface, paddling, avoiding what was going on underneath. What was going on underneath was a nice little volcano that was building up pressure. Now, if it just bubbles up every so often and you get a little bit of a sulphurous, carry on paddling. But sometimes you push it down and push it down and push it down, and eventually you have a little explosion, which kind of knocks you out of your boat. Now, I had that after Jeff died. I've just been with the percolating as far as mum's stuff is concerned. But I still wasn't looking at it. I still wasn't addressing it. So I decided, thank you COVID-19, to take some time out for me to actually look underneath and see what it was that I was avoiding. So I spent 10 days. 5 of them were actually away, which was great. But then, thank you COVID-19, I had to come home to complete my retreat because of the travel restrictions. So that took discipline to be at home and still be on retreat, still be focused on me and what I needed to look at, rather than get distracted with work around the house, work. No, this was me spending time for me, on me. I've had the courage to look in that volcano, just lift the lid a bit and see what's going on. It did take courage, but it's been worth it, because I've had a look at what's been percolating under there. And 1 or 2 things I've addressed, 1 or 2 things still need to be addressed. But I'm going to share with you over the next few days a bit more about what came up for me. Yes, I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to be real and raw with you. And I trust that what I have learnt will be of benefit to somebody else, because my firm belief is that nothing that we go through is ever wasted if we can use it to share with somebody else. I look forward to hearing from you about your primary emotion, because mine had been busyness, addicted to busyness because of the anxiety that I didn't want to look what was going on underneath. I've now chosen to go for peace and also for growth, to look at what I can learn from this. I'll be sharing more with you over the next few days. I look forward to your company. Please do keep in touch. Bye for now.